was thinking about the better days. My youth so happy, my hair so nappy, had an afro.
Get the sound, get the vision. Here we go. We are live. Welcome everybody to the Arsenal watch along for Arsenal versus Liverpool. Big up to Gary. Big up to Garfield. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that 1 p.m. start time. Evening, champ.
Good evening, sir. How we doing?
I'm well, thank you. I'm well.
Glad to see you made it today, sir.
Thank you.
You caused mass panic last week, man. Everyone was worried about Tony.
So the boys are just huddled up. You might need to go out and come back in, Gaz, because I can't hear your sound at the moment. But I know you. I can hear you, but I can't hear you clearly.
Right. Let me go out and come back.
So the game is underway. Hi, Emerson. Hope you're well. You're a little bit ahead of us, Emerson, as you usually are. So yes, very exciting game. I'm looking forward to this. Liverpool kicking off in their changed white top, black shorts. Launch it downfield, intercepted. Arsenal now on the attack. Very congested in that midfield area. Arsenal pressing hard very quickly. Ball is back with Alisson. But not a foul on Jurriën Timber. So, Gary, I'm at 41 seconds.
Yeah, you're 10 seconds ahead of me, young man.
Okay. Get the graphics on.
We got off to a good start here. We've had the perfect week in terms of results for us.
Absolutely.
Now we just need to...
Socials is a little bit ahead of... Looks like Socials is about 10 to 20 seconds ahead of me. Big up to yourself, Socials. Hope you're well. I'm now 1 minute 40.
Yeah, 1 minute 25.
Odegaard comes in, takes over from the defence. Ushers Gabriel forward. And then there's a foul on Trossard. So nothing unusual about the setup. Tough game. Feels like the Villa game, says Social. Oh, errant ball there from Gyökeres ends up in a throw in for Liverpool. in the Arsenal half. Arsenal look lively. Press the ball back to Alisson. Plays it out to Kanate. Can't help but think Liverpool are missing a trick by going in for Mark Gahey again. Much harder than they did the first time, because Gahey walks into that back four. In fact, I was speaking with Neil yesterday on the chat and saying that between Virgil van Dijk, the rain is absolutely tipping it down. They're just showing it now. I mean, this is torrential rain. We're obviously in the throes of Storm Goretti or something like that.
As long as it's not us that makes
absolutely tipping it
not
down.
us that makes a mistake through the weather, I don't care. So we've got some players wearing long sleeve and some players wearing short sleeve.
So they've obviously changed that rule now, where when the captain says we're all playing long sleeves, we're all wearing long sleeves.
That's it. Where the men went, no, we're not. And the little boy said, okay.
Nothing silly, Raya. Oh, that's a ball. What a ball from Raya. Straight to the feet of Zubamendi. The two managers are off their bench, both getting completely soaked. But no umbrellas.
No wallies with the brollies. Come on, throw the ball, man. Why does it take so long to throw a ball?
So, Andy Roach, hope you're well. Andy says,
Greetings,
is
Andrew.
Tony C in Amsterdam? Or are you going to stand in the window if Arsenal win? I'm definitely not in Amsterdam, and I'm definitely not going anywhere near the window. I don't think anybody in their right mind wants to be outside of my window right now, because it is absolutely ripping it down. I'm not that far from.
Oh, you've got to control that, Timber. Unlucky. There was a good ball there from Saliba, but Timber can't take it in. Once you let anything bounce on this surface, it's gone. Tone, have you frozen? Yeah, I think Tony's frozen. So the opening 5 minutes is a bit of a frantic affair, really. Much more frantic than the first meeting between these two. Well pressed there by Trossard. And Liverpool have a throw. I mean, why are you trying to wipe the ball in the rain, where as soon as you wipe it, it's just going to be wet again? It's a lofted throw. Great header from Gabriel. Gives Gyökeres something to chase. And Alisson shanked the kick, and it's straight to Zubamendi. Gyökeres was offside. It's the frustrating thing with Leandro Trossard, because he plays with both feet, and he's got to try and control that with his left foot, not his right. Why doesn't Arteta just to stay in his little box, man? Why does he have to step out of that line? That's only 1 meter from the pitch. Arsenal got the press slightly wrong there, but nothing comes of it as Liverpool give the ball away. So we're still waiting for the game to settle down. It's a foul throw, isn't it? Surely. Good header, Timber. Oh. Gyökeres, they don't like to give Gyökeres no free kicks, do they? Every time he gets bumped into the ground. And come Arsenal again with Odegaard. Odegaard to Gabriel. Gabriel out to Trossard. Liverpool, everyone back behind the ball. Arsenal keep it alive with Zubamendi to Odegaard, out to Saka. He's got Cody Gakpo in front of him. Steps over, comes inside, delivers the cross. Oh, Trossard's so busy trying to hold off Bradley, he didn't even jump. Arsenal still have it with Gabriel. He lays it off to Declan Rice. Back to Zubamendi. Out to Saliba. Great ball. Cross it. Oh, great ball from Saliba to Timber there. Slid down the outside, but the ball was just running away from Timber, and he couldn't get enough purchase on the cross because Gyökeres was free in the middle. That's unlucky. But that's the ball we need to play more often. So Arsenal win the ball back, and it's Hincapié all the way back to David Raya. He goes back to Saliba. Finds Gabriel. Arsenal happy playing it around at the back. No real press from Liverpool. Odegaard switches it left to Gabriel. He gets it back from Gabriel. Out to Saka. Kirk is in front of him. Saka running at Kirkes. Kirkes gets the block, and it's a little shoulder to shoulder with Saka there. And it's the first corner of the game for Arsenal.
I'm back.
Welcome back, sir. Saka to swing in the corner.
Oh,
Signals given. In comes the corner.
yeah.
And
Foul by Trossard.
it was a good punch by Alisson. And Trossard brings down Florian Wirtz. And it's a yellow card for Trossard. Silly foul. Silly foul. At least make it look like you're trying to get the ball.
Oh, I'm going to turn the volume down.
And here come Liverpool with ping pong. Ping pong can't get his crossing, and it's cleared by Zubimendi. I'm just approaching 13 minutes, Tony. I don't know if you're probably still ahead of me a little bit. Tony looks like Tony's frozen again. The gremlins are in Tony's house today. So Liverpool have it at the back. It's a Florenberg's tried his little turn, but Zubimendi gets a good foot in. Receives it back from Timber. Neither keeper, as of yet, has been tested. Saliba should have carried on running. It's a nice little 1-2 there. Oh, come on, Trossard. Trossard foul, but the referee plays an advantage there. I'm not sure there's much of an advantage there, to be fair. The free kick would have served us better. With Saliba. Odegaard's gone the wrong way. There was room left, and he went room to his right, sorry. But Arsenal still have it with Saliba. Now it's gone across to Declan Rice. He plays Gabriel. Gabriel goes forward, edge of the box, finds Odegaard. Odegaard plays a ball into Hincapié. That Hincapié had no real chance there to control. Lovely tackle, Zubimendi. Arsenal come again with Timber. Slid into Odegaard. It's with Saka. Takes on Kirkes. Cuts back. Cuts out again. Cuts back. Turning Kirkes inside out. Again, the cross doesn't come in though. It's back with Saliba. Back with Odegaard. Still no cross. And it's back with Gabriel. Arsenal had players there in and around the box, but they chose not to put the ball in. It's with Odegaard central to Declan Rice. And there's the cross of Timber, and he gets the head back, and there's no one else coming in. If anyone else was coming in there, Gyökeres went to the near post, the far post. If anyone was coming in central there, that's a tap in. And Saka's whizzed past Kirkes. He's still running, still going. Oh! And Zubimendi just couldn't get a touch. But a great run from Bukayo Saka. He's got Kirkes on toast. And the crowd whipping up a storm. That Arsenal had two opportunities there to be 1-0 up. And now and Saka's offside this time. Oh, and Liverpool have played round that press really nice. And it's with Kirkes to deliver, and Gabriel sticks out a foot. And as calm as you like, he sticks out a foot. It flops up in the air, and he heads it calmly back to David Raya. So here come Arsenal again. Saka 1-on-1 with Van Dijk. 2 in the box. Again, he denies the cross, and he takes a shot, and it's a comfortable save for Alisson. He'd have been better served there, probably running at Van Dijk and trying to get a cross in. Well done, Gabriel. So Arsenal starting to exert dominance in the game. Liverpool can't get a foothold, and every opportunity is coming Arsenal's way. There's no press from Liverpool. Gabriel's allowed to just walk. Now he trots into a run. Lays it out to Hincapié. Hincapié back to Gabriel, back to Zubamendi. And it's with Hincapié again. Back to Gabriel. Back to Declan Rice. Welcome back, Tony. You've got the gremlins in the house tonight. I can't hear you. So Arsenal come again. Nubby ball down the side for Timber again. He hoists it. And again, there's nobody making that gamble at the back post. It's over the head of Gyökeres. Trossard is nowhere to be seen. And Hincapié, if he just gambles and gets to that far post, that's a header. It's 1-0. So Arsenal working the positions. They just haven't got the end bit quite right. And Saliba all the time in the world to turn. It's with Odegaard. It's with Gabriel. It's with Zubamendi. Out to Hincapié. Odegaard crosses. Saka goes down in the box after a little tussle with Kirkes. Didn't look like any kind of foul. There was no process from Arsenal fans or players. And then Saliba gives it away with a sloppy ball. And Arsenal win it back, but Liverpool then win it back. Well played, Hincapié. Game's heating up a little bit. Yeah, Apollo saying City came here in a low block and Liverpool are doing the same. Yeah, I think it was always going to be that way for Liverpool. You know, they're looking at it like they could nick a point and maybe have to get all three. But Arsenal have worked some really good positions. We just haven't been able to get anyone on the end of it. But it's already a better game than it was at Anfield. Arsenal want to play. Liverpool are not really interested.
All right. You hear me now, guys?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Good man, good man. So I'm at 21:32.
Yeah, you're 5 seconds ahead of me.
Odegaard tells Gabriel. Out to Hincapié. Holding that wing position.
Some lovely positions. We just haven't had no one there to finish.
Switch it across to Timber. Oh, we missed an opportunity there. Could have set in Odegaard. Instead, it's worked back to Gabriel. Trossard now finds himself on the wing, taking on his defender. And he beats him. Byline. Oh, just cut it back a bit too much. But Gabriel defended well, and it's a throw into Arsenal just outside the Liverpool penalty area. Arsenal creating opportunities, as Gary has alluded to. Declan Rice in control now. Finds Saliba. Give it him. Go on, give it him. Odegaard loses possession.
He doesn't need to turn back that way, does he?
No.
The ball to you going the way that you're facing, and everything's over to the left. He doesn't once check his shoulder, and he turns straight back into trouble.
So as Gary alluded to again, Arsenal still holding the majority of possession, looking dangerous, but just missing that final ball.
Here come Liverpool now with ping pong to Gakpo. Again, Odegaard can't challenge. Gakpo's shot was weak and blocked by a mixture of Declan Rice and whoever else, and it's cleared long. Gyökeres gets into a tangle with, isn't it? Konate, that's it. I couldn't remember his name. Gets into a tangle with Konate, and Van Dijk can just mop up behind. Liverpool have it as well, blocked by Odegaard, but it falls back to Liverpool. Trossard needs to be careful after picking that up, that early yellow card. It's a change that you can see being made probably at half time. We can't afford to go down to 10 men. And when you're defending with your forward, you can't give the referee any option to produce another yellow card.
In all honesty, it's a straight 1-for-1, isn't it? I mean, Gabriel Martinelli comes in.
Or Jesus or whoever. You know, I wouldn't leave him on. You know, you don't give the referee any chance to say, you know, there's a second yellow. And Liverpool just knocking it around. Arsenal not impressed, just marking the space, and Liverpool not really going anywhere with the ball. And Arsenal forcing them back into their own half.
It's gone all the way back. Konate to Alisson. Goes short to McAllister. Goes back. That's a good one from... Oh! Nearly a bad error. Oh! They've hit the post! They've hit the post!
It's Saliba. What is Saliba doing? How has Saliba passed the ball back to Raya from there? What is he thinking? Just clear the ball. You don't need to do what? That is stupidness. What was he thinking, Saliba? Take charge, clear the ball. You can go outwards and clear it upfield, or you can just clear it for a throw or a corner. And he really gave Raya an awful pass. And Raya couldn't even put his foot through it because it was passed back so close. So Liverpool's first real foray into our penalty box leaves them hitting the crossbar through Conor Bradley.
Now they've got a corner. Cross from Frimpong. I thought Timber headed it out. He's remonstrating and saying it didn't hit him.
But what was Saliba thinking here?
Yeah.
He can just knock that out. He doesn't. There's no way that he can play that back to David Raya from there. Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Everybody's worked out how to beat Raya now, haven't they? You got to wait for that opportunity where he's off his line and then chip him.
He's always off his line. It just much like Arsenal in so many games, you know, you do all the hard work, and then you undo yourself with a stupid mistake. But lucky enough, nothing came of it this time around.
Yeah.
About times I've seen Arsenal play so well, have all the chances, and then the team just go down one end and the other end and score. I thought we was over that. So we need to assert a bit of authority back into this game.
Good defended by Frimpong there. And Trossard. And that's now a goal kick.
That's a throw. Went out for a throw.
Yeah, that's right. As a foul. Yeah, foul given on Trossard, the push in the back by Bradley. So free kick, almost like a corner, just like in. Arsenal plotting. Usual setup, the big boys all at the back. Julian Timber standing in the offside position just to cause havoc between the goalkeeper and the Liverpool back line. We're all in a row. There's about 8 of them. After making a move, here comes the free kick.
Need a decent delivery.
The delivery wasn't great. It went straight to Alisson.
Yeah, when them deliveries there, you've got to get them low. It's literally head height, that delivery. That's far too much loft on it.
And then Alisson kicks it straight out the touch.
What was Kirkes running for, man? Must have known that was going straight out of touch, out of play. Yeah, them deliveries there, that's got to be hard and low. You can't head height minimum. Anything higher than that, it's going to go straight through to the keeper. But with a bit of pace on it, it may cause the keeper trouble. That's a simple catch for Alisson.
Gabriel, crossfield ball to Saka. Great touch from Saka. And he's fouled. That's a nasty one, that. Is we going to see a yellow card for that? That was a nasty tackle by Kirkes.
Don't be silly. It won't be a yellow card because he's not an Arsenal player.
Oh, he's done it twice as well. Oh, nasty. He's got away with a yellow there, Kirkes.
Amazing. Saka, Trossard gets booked for a foul. First one of the game. But then the referee declines to show yellow card to Kirkes.
Saka on the ball. Inside to Odegaard. Odegaard crosses to the ball.
I bet it was a little flick cross, innit?
It was a bit.
Yeah, there you go. It's a little flick cross. Get out, man. This guy. Sick and tired of these little flick crosses. Cross the ball properly. Put some power in it.
Yeah, if he got length on that, there were a couple of players at the back. But because it's one of those flick crosses, it's intercepted.
Nonsense, man. Every time he's got this ball, it's a little flick.
Should we call it more of a gently guided cross rather than?
I'm calling it a flick. I'm not changing my opinion. I refuse to change my opinion. I'm calling it a nonsense flick. That's what I'm calling it.
Oh, so he can kick it. He just kicked it all the way to Raya without it being a flick. So
Yeah, but why doesn't he cross the ball like that?
exactly.
So Apollo saying we're backing off too much. It's so passive. If we keep this up, Liverpool are going to score. Garfield saying no shots on target yet. No shots on target from anyone. We don't need to win, Garfield. We just need not to lose. A draw, a win is obviously the best outcome, but a draw still keeps us 6 points. 6 points clear. When the rain looks like it's stopped, Arteta's hair is immaculate as ever. So Alisson must have hamstring problems because he's not even taking the goal kick.
And he's fluffed a couple of clearances already.
Yeah, if your kicking leg ain't great, he suffers with hamstring problems. But Alisson, doesn't he? Always out injured with things.
He's just gone short to Canate. He's played it straight out of play. Clearly, there's something up with Alisson because he's choosing not to clear the ball.
Yeah, I don't think he can. I don't say if you see the centre back taking goal kicks, I think you're. Come on, Arsenal. What we got here? Come on, let's up it a little bit. Oh, Frimpong's in. He's got speed, Frimpong. He's gone down in the area. The referee has waved it away. Is VAR going to have a look at this? Frimpong is still down.
Arsenal countering through Timber now.
Frimpong is still down, though. Is this going to be called back?
Bukayo Saka.
See that ball? Play it down the side to Gyökeres, man.
Trossard's in the box.
Shoot, Supermendy.
Shoot. And it just goes wide. Looks like it's a corner, is it? Frimpong still down. Oh, shirt pulling going on. Declan Rice and Virgil van Dijk.
Tell him, Declan. Tell him.
Or VAR, if they were checking, would have said something by now.
Well, I haven't even seen replays on the screen, so.
Looks like he just twisted his ankle.
So they're just showing a replay now.
Yeah, he's twisted his ankle.
Yeah, he stood on Hincapié.
Yeah.
There was nothing to do with Hincapié.
Yeah.
As he planted his foot,
Yeah.
he stood on Hincapié. Get a penalty for that. Game's finished.
Well, he's jogging off now, so it looks like he'd be all right to continue.
Mate, you laugh, man. Lay on the floor for 10 minutes.
After have a corner. 37 minutes into the first half. The corner will be taken against 10 men because Frimpong has got to stay and wait until he's allowed back on the pitch. 10 seconds.
Yeah, look, perfect. All right. Lay on the floor. Man. Lay on the floor for all that time and you get up and you're perfectly fine. What the hell, man?
Arsenal have the numerical advantage for this corner. Saka delivers. Right, goes all the way through to Declan Rice. Good run from Rice. Oh, where was Gyökeres? Great cross from Rice, but no one gambled. Cross from Saliba.
That's a great cross, man, but Hincapié was the closest one to it. Oh. Gyökeres made the right run there, do you know that? But the ball just didn't come to him. He saw the header coming in and he peeled off into space. And had it cleared that last Liverpool defender, he was one-on-one with the keeper. So Hincapié, still Hincapié.
And he wins the throw in.
Wins the throw.
Yeah, it wasn't Hincapié, it was the closest to that Rice cross.
But watch, when the header come back in, Gyökeres peeled off. And if it clears that last Liverpool defender, Gyökeres is one-on-one with Alisson. So roughly about 5 minutes left of the 45.
Arsenal looking again. Timber inverts. And Gabriel. During Timber currently taking up the left centre back role. As Gabriel goes forward. Comes back to Timber, goes back to Gabriel. The cross ball to Saka. One again. Oh. Timber again. There's these little balls just on the edge of the back four. Arsenal just keep missing the opportunity to play that ball into that.
I say we don't play it. We played it twice to Timber, but when Gyökeres makes a run, we're not playing the ball.
He just peels off onto the last man, just turn it around the corner.
I mean, you wonder why Gyökeres doesn't get touches, because we're not putting any balls into him. Everything we've had, even from Odegaard centrally, is just going backwards and out wide. How do you expect a guy to score a goal if you're not providing that ammunition for him?
He's just got involved in there twice. Into his feet.
I mean, look, he's there. He wants the ball. What's he going to do with it there? Look, he holds it up. He lays it off. Look, he's moving.
Saliba going forward. Timber. Saka. Oh, great ball for Timber. Cross. Back post. Nobody there. Declan Rice cleans up to Zubimendi.
Yeah, see, Gyökeres was being held by Konate there. Do you see that?
Yeah.
He was being held by Konate. He weren't allowed to move.
Saka. Turning. And Liverpool win a foul from Timber. And I think it was Cody Gakpo.
See, Saka looked too much. What are you trying to do there?
Yeah. You got to try something there, ain't you? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Try crossing the ball.
Try work a little bit of magic. But well won back by Gabriel. Then Saka going. Oh, and he's lost it to Kirkes. Oh. And then Zubimendi cleans up, but it's gone out for a goal kick.
I think he was trying to get a little tip off the Liverpool player there, Zubimendi, wasn't he?
Saka not getting much joy at the moment out of Kirkes.
Well, he had him on toast in the opening 20 minutes.
That's a foul. Yeah, Gakpo fouled Timber. Arsenal back in control of the ball. Go all the way. Go all the way. It's the opportunity to play Hincapié in. Give it in. Give it in.
See, that ball from Zubimendi should just go straight out to Hincapié. Shouldn't need to go to Gabriel there.
That's a great ball. Deliver. Oh, saved. Shot on target from Declan Rice, saved by Allison at the corner.
Lovely play, Gyökeres. Brilliant.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was
Ben
comfortable.
Trossard didn't get a touch there. He was onside.
Yeah, it was comfortable save. But see, Gyökeres holds the ball up and he lays it off well.
Yeah.
But you've got to give him the ball. If you're not giving him the ball, what do you expect him to do?
Go on, Saka. Hit it. Oh!
You're asking the guy to walk on water, man. Give him the damn ball. Let him do something.
Foul.
Lay it off. In Cape's right there, Saka.
And it's a foul on Gakpo after Liverpool just resisted the opportunity.
I think Gakpo got that one.
Campbell was offside. Oh. Arteta remonstrating. He's not happy at something. Pressure him, Dex. Yeah, Allison definitely can't kick the ball.
I think that's more a case of Arteta being angry that Saka doesn't get the shot away or he doesn't get the pass away in that situation. Is there any need to take a touch? Can you just come onto it and hit it first time?
Arsenal need to read that Allison's going to play it short every time. Foul on Odegaard by McAllister. Free kick to Arsenal in their own half. McAllister goes down holding his hip.
Yeah, that's one of them where you don't want to get a yellow card, so you're trying to pretend that you're injured.
I don't even think that's a foul, if I'm being honest.
That's when and yeah, I don't know what was the connection on his back. I didn't see any connection on his back there. He jumped into Odegaard. How was there a connection on his back?
I think he landed wrongly. It's one of them. If you got a hip injury. So what's this comment? Andy Roach said Arsenal possibly overly cautious first half to ensure not conceding first.
It's not a penalty, Gary Neville. Shut up. The Frimpong one again. It's never a penalty in a million years.
Never. Belieber going very advanced.
And that's half time. So half time at the Emirates, Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0. Been an entertaining game.
Yeah.
Arsenal had a very good spell in the first 20 minutes, but we just need to play a bit more football.
Be more clinical at the other end.
Yeah, Liverpool have come close to hitting the bar through Conor Bradley, but apart from that, they haven't really troubled us. But that was more of a mistake of Arsenal's doing than Liverpool's play.
Right, I'm going to go and get a drink, Gal. I'll see you shortly, yeah?
Go ahead. So Apollo saying Gyökeres would be on 5 more goals if he had some form of movement in the box. We have 0 impact in attack. Yeah, I agree. It's a very cautious half from Arsenal. They was on top, then they was happy to sit. But we've created numerous chances, but we just had no one on the end of them. Yeah, it's all a bit too precise, but that's Arsenal's way of play, Andrew. It's they'd rather score the perfect goal than a scrappy goal. But Andrew saying he's still confident of a comprehensive win. Listen, Andrew, I'd take 1-0 right now. I'd bite your hand off. Apollo saying, good to see Gyökeres getting more involved here. Find his movement off the ball, down the middle, and good things will happen. Yeah, I think with Gyökeres, I think it's just a case of, you know, when we've got the ball centrally, we're more inclined to play it out wide to Saka, to Trossard, to Gabriel, to Hincapié, you know, to Timber. When Gyökeres is making the runs or Odegaard is making the runs in behind, it's like we're almost scared to play that ball. So I think that's something that could change. We've seen Timber make 2 good runs and the slide rule pass has gone through to him, but the crosses have been no one there. No one's gambled. If it's gone over Gyökeres' head, there's no one coming in behind. You know, we've seen Saka go on a couple of good runs and pull the ball back just behind Zubamendi and cause Kirkes problems. So it's just a case of keep going. You know, maybe we do need some shots from distance, from a Declan Rice or an Odegaard or a Saka. But we will see what the second half brings. Give me a water, please.
Huh?
You've lost me, Andrew. You've lost me. So a few stats on the door. So overall possession, Arsenal had 60% compared to Liverpool's 40. XG, Arsenal with 0.30 compared to Liverpool's 0.14. Total shots, Arsenal had 6 compared to Liverpool's 3. Raya hasn't had to save the ball yet, although Liverpool did hit the bar, but that doesn't even count as a shot on target. And Alisson has made 2 saves. Arsenal have had 2 corner kicks. Liverpool haven't had any. Arsenal have committed 3 fouls. Liverpool have committed 6. Total passes 293 for Arsenal, 197 for Liverpool. Arsenal made 6 tackles compared to Liverpool's 7. Arsenal have had 6 free kicks compared to Liverpool's 3. And only Trossard at the moment has a yellow card. So a very even first half. Liverpool are happy to defend in low block and try to hit us on the counter. And Arsenal, it's up to Arsenal just to try and find a way through. So Arsenal have had 13 touches inside the opposition box compared to Liverpool's 6. 2 fouls in the final third and 1 offside each. 3 shots from outside the box from Arsenal, 2 from Liverpool. 3 shots inside the box, 1 from Liverpool. Arsenal have had 4 blocked shots. Liverpool have had 1. No shots off target from Arsenal, 2 off target from Liverpool, and the one that hit the woodwork from Liverpool. Yeah, Socials is saying just doing Arsenal things. Oh, yeah, sorry, Andrew, I get you. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's all very Arsenal-esque, isn't it? You know, left, right, backwards, forwards, left, right, backwards, forwards, nothing really penetrating. And then when you do get the penetrating ball, you've only got one man in the box to try and hit. So Liverpool are playing a 4-2-2-2. Shocking. Just looking at the Saliba back pass. I mean, Raya, I think Saliba's always got it in control. So maybe Raya doesn't need to come. But once Raya comes, Saliba's just got to take that ball away from Frimpong towards the corner flag. There's wide open space. He can then clear it from there. Nothing that Raya could do there. He couldn't control it. He couldn't get any power behind it. And it's off the bar. It was lucky that it fell to Bradley's weak foot, so he couldn't hit it first time, or we might be staring down the barrel. But a bad mistake, nevertheless. So need a much improved second half.
Yeah.
So the draw is not the end of the world, but a win obviously puts us in a much stronger position.
For sure. Ooh. You're a 49ers fan, aren't you, Gary?
I am. We've drawn the Eagles in the playoffs.
How you feeling, mate? How you feeling about that?
It is what it is, mate. We actually had a better record than the Eagles in the season. I think we was what was we?
They're not so all conquering now, are they?
13-3, and the Eagles were 11-5, I believe.
They look a little bit more susceptible at the moment.
Oh, 12-5, the 49ers were, and the Eagles were 11-6. It's been a bit of a mixed season, I think, but we've suffered really bad with injuries. Obviously, we lost Fred Warner to a broken leg.
Mind you, I saw Fred Warner in the gym today. I don't know. Did I send you the clip? Have you seen the clip of Fred Warner in the gym? I'm not kidding you. The fella's been doing some martial art in the gym that you'd go, what the hell? Let me see if I can load it up, because it's amazing.
No, I didn't see that. I see, and we also lost Nick Bosa to ACL. So 2 big players there for the Niners.
Yeah, he's a big loss.
Yeah, Liverpool are not going to change their approach, but we just have to be more direct. Yeah, Apollo saying we've been awful. I wouldn't say, like I said, I agree with you, Andrew. Not really awful. I mean, Saka's had a couple of good runs, so has Timber, but it's just the end product. You've got one guy in the box marked by 5 defenders. You know, where's like Nkape, where's Rice, where's Odegaard, where's all these players running into the box? Yes, Andrew, the 49ers. What happened to the Dolphins? Did they make the playoffs?
Nah, mate. We had a atrocious end to the season. We we benched Tua with 4 games to go, and we brought in the 3rd string quarterback who actually performs better than Tua. I mean, the problem is Tua's got this degenerative hip injury, and it's never going to get better. Now, for a kid who's only 26, 27, he's got absolutely zero mobility. And when you consider people like Aaron Rodgers can outmaneuver
At 42.
Tua at 42, you're like, well, you know, it doesn't help you. He gives himself no help. If he can't, he's a pocket quarterback who, if nothing happens in 2.5 seconds, which is his average release time, he's messed up. He's going to get sacked. And therein lies the problem with the Dolphins. So today,
they started all right though. The Dolphins, they at the beginning of the season, they started. Okay.
We lost the first 6 games, and then we went on a 6-game winning streak.
I knew you had a good winning streak somewhere.
Yeah, but today we sacked the manager, Mike McDaniels, leaving the door open for Jim Harbaugh. So could be the start of a good thing if Jim accepts the job.
Oh. I think the Broncos might go close this year. They look to have a good outfit.
I've got it, Gal. You're going to love this. So the 49ers, Fred Warner, has been trying desperately to get himself ready for the playoffs. And this is the video of him getting ready. Just loading it up now.
See, what other football channel do you get? We cover American football. Campbell,
yeah, I don't think you'll get Declan Rice doing that in his warm-up.
But to be fair though, so if the man's doing stuff like that off the back of a broken leg, he must be nigh on ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. I think he's trying to tell everybody, yeah, I'm ready for the get-go.
Ross. Did the Skins make the playoffs? Oh, the Skins didn't make the playoffs either. So out of the 3 of us, I was the only one who had a team make the playoffs because the Skins didn't make it either.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know who Cranky's a Giants fan, isn't
he? Yeah. He sticks with his New York contingency. I'm also joined by Neomis as a Dolphins fan. So, who's your team, Andy Roach?
He likes cats in it, so it'd probably be the Panthers. Andy saying that there was actually him in the video with Fred Warner's face superimposed. Huh? Our bench cost 273 million apparently, compared to Liverpool's 62 million bench. I think it's not in Madwake time, man. Get Trossard off, sack her over to the left, and get Madwake.
Yeah, I wouldn't be averse to that, my friend. Story came out today. It's a whisper that Arsenal getting involved in the Mark Gahey situation.
Yeah, I read that. Apollo was digging in to his sources to find out if there's any truth in it. But I think it's going to be a summer thing rather than a January thing. I'd be very surprised if we bring anyone in January.
Buy him and loan him back to Crystal Palace. That's what I say.
Why not?
If you could. So Arsenal kick off for the second half. Ball back to Raya.
If we was to sign anybody, would it be a midfielder? Obviously, we still haven't seen Havertz, have we? You know, we've got plethora of, we've got Norgard, we've got Madueke, all these guys that can't even get a minute. Did you know? Oh, so Carl Shanahan said that if the 49ers make the third game of the playoffs, Warden will be back. That's from Carl Shanahan himself.
Okay. Well, he looks more than ready.
Well, anyone that can do that off the back of a broken leg, because if that was me, I'm still in the wheelchair, bro.
Looked like a good run there by Timber. Felled by Kirkis, but no foul given.
You know what I've noticed has fallen out of the game? These referees for simulation. I've seen a couple of things where players have gone down looking for a free kick and there's no card produced. No fouls. No fouls, Saliba. That's it. No fouls. Hold him up. You said like Odegaard's defensive. He covers a lot of ground, but he doesn't make any tackles.
Yeah. He does what Perez used to do. Perez hardly made a tackle, but he used to put himself in a position where you had to go around him rather than just straight ahead to your target.
See, this is the type of game I would like to see Arsenal leave Gyökeres just up front and just release that ball as quick as you can and let him get after it.
Frimpong on the ball into Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Oh. Saka looked like he had the intercept. He missed it. He's missed the second intercept. And then down goes.
I don't know why Saka went with his left foot there. The first intercept.
Down goes Wirtz looking for a penalty.
He should have gone with his right.
Good tricky feet, but he fell over. He fell over.
Gabriel almost took his shirt off trying to get him up, man. You're not going to get a penalty for that, mate.
Yeah. Not even close. Yeah. VAR did have a look, but the referees waved the game on. As it should have done rightfully. Arsenal building from the back through Zubimendi.
Come on, Arsenal, we need a bit of a spark here. We need something to spark us off.
Oh, what is that, ref? Kanate didn't even look at the ball. He literally just was concerned with pushing Nkapia out of bounds.
And Gyökeres returned the favour to free.
Is that really the way to defend? You just push the opposition player out of the bounds. Liverpool play it short. Allison shows one long. Out of play by Jurien Timber.
Allison must have had a...
Oh, unlucky.
It's funny, he didn't kick at all in the first half. And he only got 45 minutes in his leg. You see that, just going back to the NFL just quickly while there's nothing really happening, it's that kick at that Cam Little hit the field goal from 69 yards
Yeah.
with plenty to spare.
I
Weren't
felt
even
sorry
weren't
for
even
the
close.
Ravens. They got all the way back into the game to lose the game on a field goal that should have been a chip shot.
Oh, it was crazy. 16, but he had plenty to spare. Odegaard dropping deep. It doesn't add nothing to our play. I don't understand why he does it, because he's not picking up the ball from there and playing a ball through anywhere. So there's no real great urgency from Arsenal here. We're happy to play the ball slow there. Saliba gets away with one there. Wirtz nearly nicks it off of him. There's a ball on the pitch. 2 balls.
Multi-ball. So how long before he makes the changes, and what changes will he make? Because I'm pretty certain he wants to win this game, Arteta.
Well, Odegaard has done nothing. Saka's been quiet. Trossard's been quiet. Rice has been quiet.
Yeah, get someone else up against Kirky. That's the answer there, isn't it?
It's all too easy.
Are we likely to see the front three changed? Possibly Havertz gets a little bit of a run out. Frimpong's away, got well covered there by Nkapie. Stand him up, that's it, just stand him up. Frimpong's in the box, and he's gone out again. Herkes, Van Dijk, Herkes, Van Dijk. Into Gravenberg. But only as far as Van Dijk again. Liverpool having a little spell here.
Back.
Arsenal not really pressing as much as I hoped they would be. Almost they're going into like a half-court defence. Get up on him, Timber. That's it. Poofed up by Ellison. Well done by balls with Declan Rice to Zubimendi. Find Saka out to Trossard. Early ball was intercepted by Bradley for a throw-in, which Trossard looks to take. Is he going to hand it over? Like he's going to let Nkapie take the throw-in. Nkapie getting a few words from Arteta. It goes back to Gabriel, to Saliba, Odegaard.
Campbell looks like he's struggling, man.
No, he doesn't now. Go on. Well done, Tross. Oh! Pitched that ball in. Just a little bit too hard for Zubimendi. If it was a little bit lighter, Zubi could have taken it on a one-touch and shot. And if Zubi had left it,
I was just going to say, if he left it, Saka was wide open.
Yeah, it would have been a first-time shot for Saka. A little misunderstanding there.
That would have been a glorious chance for Saka.
Yeah. Nkapie is down. And Miles Lewis-Skelly is already stripped off, ready to come on.
Yeah, I said Nkapie looked like he was struggling, didn't I, just now?
Mm. Wow. Can we go a game without losing somebody to injury? Unbelievable.
I think it was that sprint that he done to catch up with Frimpong. And Gabriel, must be Gabriel that speaks South American, being the Brazilian, innit? Come over to translate.
So straight swap. Piero Nkapie being replaced by Miles Lewis-Skelly. Nothing silly now, Miles.
He's not looking happy in Nkapie there.
No.
Hamstring or he's not holding his hamstring.
And they've gone straight down the left-hand side. Frimpong. And that's great defensive work by William Saliba to cover Miles Lewis-Skelly, who found himself upfield. And I think that's a strategy when Miles comes on. He's going to push on, so always look for that right midfield slot. Somebody's going to be in that position, going to get a free run.
Yeah, why not? That's the tactic that Arsenal wouldn't utilise, see? The game's played many different ways. Everything we've done this far has been quite easy for Liverpool to defend. So you've got Gyökeres pressing, Trossard's nowhere near him, and then Liverpool can play out.
Going to be interesting, this battle. Frimpong versus Miles.
Yeah, I think there's only one winner.
Miles.
I think there's only one winner, and that's ping pong. And you see, this is where Trossard's on the yellow. He can't afford to get involved, really. You know, he done Lewis-Skelly already there. Defending is not Miles' strong point. One-on-one. You got to get Trossard off and get Martinelli on to help out. And Martinelli's got the speed as well to keep up ping pong.
Liverpool passing it around in the Arsenal final third. To Botzley. See if you can find Canate. To Van Dijk. Goes the other way. Gakpo. And McAllister. Ball into Botzley. Well controlled. And out to Gakpo. But Timber reads that well. One Dutchman to another.
Sustained period of pressure from Liverpool, though.
Liverpool back on the ball again. Kerkez to Gakpo. Kerkez to Gravenberch.
You know, that long. I mean, the long clearance from Raya there. You got Van Dijk, Canate, and McAllister all on Gyökeres.
60 minutes gone. Successful passes in the final third. 22 in the first half, 33 in the second half already by Liverpool. So they've clearly upped their pass rate in the Arsenal half this half already. So again,
Arsenal not impressed. They're not really doing anything.
So Odegaard missed his tackle.
No surprise.
And Zubimendi cleaned up, but unfortunately conceded the foul in the process. So Liverpool, the free kick back central, 30 yards, 35 yards out on goal.
This is roughly from where Szoboszlai scored it.
Scored the first, in the first game. Is he going to do it again?
Tackle from Zubimendi there. Never going to win the ball. Always going to give away a free kick.
So is it going to be a double up for Szoboszlai?
Well, he's over it. Just stay there, Raya. Don't need to go to the other side of your goal,
No,
mate.
he does need to go to the other side. If he goes that side, then you know what's going to happen. He has to be central. Yeah.
Listen, from the strike of this ball, there's only really one corner he can put it in.
No, two corners, guys. Dead central.
Yes, but from his run up, if his run up is straight, he can only put it in one corner. He can only go to the keeper's right.
By the looks of it, I thought he went for the corner. He got it badly wrong. Yeah.
See, Raya's in the middle of his goal. That's where you need to be.
No, but you see, he's gone the opposite way to where you said he was going to go.
That's a much harder strike. If he's
run up, it's a harder strike, but it's not an impossible strike.
It's not an impossible strike, but what I'm saying is, from his run up, he's onto the ball. Realistically, for him to put it in the corner he tried, is going to be much harder.
Yes.
We're just giving the ball away for fun now. You see Raya's position in there compared to at Anfield.
So once again, as I said, the ball is put into a place where Miles Lewis-Skelly should be. But on this occasion, you just allow Frimpong the opportunity to run one-on-one against Skelly, and he's going to lose it every time. Well blocked there. Arsenal having a bit of a problem at the moment, trying to keep the ball.
So Trossard and Gyökeres off, Martinelli and Jesus on.
Yeah.
Why are we panicking?
You've got to get Noni involved somehow.
You know what? You've got Eze sitting on the bench doing nothing, man. Odegaard hasn't played well at all.
And then Miles is lost again.
Miles is going to lose every single battle against Frimpong.
And he's won a free kick. Luckily, despite running in the wrong direction. Here comes that change. Trossard, first to be removed, to be replaced by Gabriel Martinelli, and Gyökeres for Gabriel Jesus. So let's see what that affects the game at the front end of the pitch. First and foremost, Arsenal need to get the possession and start retaining it a bit better than they have been.
The same thing, man. We haven't had the ball in the second half under the first 15 minutes.
Oh, well done, Martinelli. Jesus on the byline. Loses out to Canate. Martinelli doing good work there against Gravenberch. Oh, Gravenberch does well.
Cross it, Jesus. This guy, he's get to the byline and he just wants to keep running and running and running.
Miles got lost again. We just got away with one.
This is the thing, though, because Miles is not that guy. And that's the ball that ball. See that ball that Rice just knocked for Gabriel, for Jesus. Why wasn't we playing that ball when Gyökeres was on the pitch? That's the ball that you play for Gyökeres, not Jesus.
There's obviously more confidence in Gabriel Jesus to play that ball than there is in Gyökeres, which I don't really understand.
Yeah, I don't understand that. If that's the case, I do not understand it.
You've got to give him a chance. Oh, well done, Zubimendi.
You're not playing that ball. How are you going to give him a chance?
Yeah.
The guy's feeding off of a scraps. He's like Oliver Twist out here. Please, sir, can I have some more?
Odegaard in the centre circle. Is it the Zubimendi? Rice. They're all very close. Come on, Odegaard. Unlock something. Here we go. His little chip ball.
This guy couldn't unlock a door if you give him the key at the moment.
Oh, Gabriel's down. What the hell's going on there? Martinelli's down.
Oh, he's been caught by Frimpong. He got caught on the calf by Frimpong.
Will VAR have a look? Referee said nothing. The game's playing on.
He got caught by Frimpong there.
Foul's been called again on Saka. This one was by Kirkes.
No, it's a head injury for Saka. The ball hit him in the face. It'd be interesting to see this Gabriel Martinelli one again because it looked.
Yeah, they're showing it.
Here we are.
I don't think there's enough in that.
As he pulled a muscle. See how lovely it can be.
Saka got the ball in the face.
Yeah, this is I think the game's in the balance here.
Well, Liverpool seem to be on a little bit of an ascendancy, if you ask me right now. Asking me to retake control of this game.
I'm not. I can't say I'm overly pleased with the substitutions, to be perfectly honest.
Mm.
You know, Noni's sitting there. Saka's done nothing. I don't know why you just don't. Why is he so scared to switch and try something different? It's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, and
why can't you try Saka on the left? We see he started his career on the left. We see what he can produce on his left foot. Give Noni the right wing. Saka, if it doesn't work, then you can make adjustments after that.
So
you know, Eze sitting on the bench, the guy.
The drop ball.
No, they don't do a drop ball no more, do they?
Is it not?
No.
It looks like he's explaining the drop ball.
The ball just goes back to whoever had it in it.
Well, it's still a drop ball, but obviously there's an etiquette now, isn't there?
Yeah, it only goes to one player. So it's going back to Liverpool. Saka just tackled him around the middle.
Nate on the ball.
And I will say this was our night to shine. And for the first 20 minutes, we looked right up for it. And then after that, we've just gone dead. It's all Liverpool now. Like, we can't even get hold of the ball and keep it.
Mm. Long ball out to Frimpong. Meat and drink. Because Miles is never going to be tight. Liverpool knocking it around. Frimpong.
I mean, come on, Martin. You saw him. Jesus doesn't offer anything in this situation. You know that. He doesn't press.
With 71 minutes gone. Willing Declan. Miles plays it to Raya. Raya looking for Saka. Overshoots that one. Go on, Dex. Oh. Oh, on Gakpo. So second half, 2 shots by Liverpool, 4 touches in the opposition box. Shots by Arsenal 0, only 1 touch in the opposition box. Passes in the final third, 16 by Arsenal, 65 by Liverpool. Total domination.
Yeah, game of 2 halves.
So Arteta needs to do something because at the moment we're getting our asses.
Is he going to take off his baby Odegaard or his baby Saka?
No, he needs to take them both off, if you ask me.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but 72 minutes gone.
Martinelli, cross comes in. Brennan Jesus. Give. Saka now on the ball, 1-on-1 against Kirkes and Gakpo.
See, what a great cross there.
Oh, unlucky.
Jesus is standing behind 3 Liverpool defenders. Great feat from Jesus, though. But now get in the box. Make a run. Get in the box. Cross it, Saka. Oh, my God. Saka is getting on my nerves.
Brilliant play by Martinelli. Oh, then he overhits it for Jesus. Did all the hard work. Did brilliantly. Arteta stirring the boys up, trying to get a reaction.
He done all the hard work and he can't play a 5-yard pass.
I know.
That's just, honestly, man. And this, it beggars belief. I can't believe you can't find room in the game for this for Eze and Madueke. I really can't. It's it beggars belief.
The tackle Kirkes on Saka. So Boxley releases Frimpong against Miles Lewis-Skelly, comes back. It's a Boxley.
Saka, use the ball. What is this guy doing?
Liverpool again in possession. Frimpong against Miles. Comes back to McAllister. To Canate. To Van Dijk. Goes all the way out to Gakpo. See, the problem is Gakpo being out there is of no use because he's their striker. So if he's out there, that means they've got nobody in the box.
Verts is just in between the centre backs, totally unmarked.
And Frimpong's just won the battle against Miles Lewis-Skelly, which led to the Botzler shot, which went over the bar.
From when Miles come on, I said it's not even a competition.
Game over, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's not even a competition. I mean, that's a terrible header from Saliba.
Nothing silly, Raya.
Come on, man.
Oh, what the hell Miles is doing? Miles is giving the ball away.
Miles is doing Miles stuff, isn't he? I bet he was trying to shield it.
No, he's literally he's had the whole pitch to find a pass and he's passed it straight to Liverpool player.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Here we go. Oh.
So Saka off, Madueke on.
Hooray.
But still no Eze. Odegaard, what's he still doing on the pitch? 77 minutes of what? And Odegaard off for Eze. Just as I said that. You know, but you're giving them like 30 minutes. It takes 5 minutes to get up to speed with the game. So you're really giving them 8 minutes plus whatever stoppage time is given. You know, it's not great, is it? You know, we're getting overrun in the second half. You know, Saka hasn't produced nothing in the second half. After the first 20 minutes, Saka's been dead weight. Odegaard hasn't done nothing all game.
Yeah. So the changes we asked for, we are finally getting. Eze and Noni Madueke are coming in.
When you're clearing this ball, why can't you just put your foot through it? Yeah, get off Saka. Can't be star boy all the time.
So now we are going to see. Let's go, Eze.
Well, to be fair, you're giving the guy 10 plus minutes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of ridiculous. Yeah,
Right.
D saying Teta has no plan B. All the striker needs is one chance to get into the game. You've signed your big money striker and took him off after 65 minutes. It's no wonder he's not finding the back of the net. Yeah, I'm in agreement there. You know, I know Gyökeres has played a lot of minutes, but you need to find a way to get him more into the game. And I was listening to a Pep Guardiola clip today, and one of the questions he was asked was, if when you sign a player, is it up to him to fit in with you or you to fit in with him? And his answer was quite simply, it's both. And we fitted Gyökeres into this team, and we just basically said to him, you're going to play our way. We're not going to adapt to you. And I think that is 100% wrong.
I mean, you've played. Oh, good ball. Great ball. Noni on the ball. Oh, right across the line. Nobody there.
Where was Jesus? I bet he wasn't even in the box, was he?
Fantastic play. What's Gabriel doing? He controlled the ball out of play.
That's what I mean. Look, where was Martinelli going? Why did Martinelli go towards where Eze was and Jesus was? Why didn't Martinelli just carry on running straight to the post? No football intelligence from this guy. He's running and then he cuts back to where Eze is.
Oh, miscontrolled by Noni. Liverpool back in control. Gakpo. Go with him. Go with him. Oh, that's not a free kick. Free kick onto block fly. Dead central again. Dangerous area. And it's Gabriel Jesus who gives it away. And he doesn't need to be there.
Well, this is
He
Jesus.
doesn't need to be there.
This is Jesus. I want to get involved all over the pitch, and it's a stupid tackle.
It's a stupid tackle.
Nowhere near winning the ball, and all you've done is just give Liverpool an opportunity to strike a goal.
Absolute idiocy. I like Jesus, but he does too much. Just does too much. The box fly over the ball. So where do you think he's going this time, Gal? Top right, top
Right.
left.
So from where he is there,
Oh, he's not far. He's gone top right, and it's not far. Just 2 yards over the bar.
from where he is there. See, sorry, Reyes has shown him so much of that side
Yeah.
that if it's on target, he ain't getting there. See, if that's on target, I don't think Reyes getting there. Look how much he's shown him on that side. Look, if that's more towards the corner and dipping in,
Keep
he hasn't
going,
got it covered
Saliba.
because it
He
went
didn't
centre
need
of the
to
goal.
come back there.
See, that's the thing. We've had no free kicks at all, like in that
Control
kind
it.
of area.
Oh, get your foot on the ball. That's
let the game-
unnecessary.
The
Go on.
game
You're
slip.
in. You're in. You're in. Come on. You're in. Do something, Jesus. Feed him. Oh, that's a shit ball. Pardon my French, but he absolutely ruined that ball. Absolutely disastrous ball. You need
How
to
did
put the ball
Marcus
to
going to get away with that foul?
We saw a perfect opportunity there for Jesus to feed Gabriel Martinelli right into the centre of the goal.
It was a terrible ball.
Terrible ball. What was he thinking?
He played it straight instead of but not straight enough. He should have played it straight around, but he played it straight to the Liverpool player.
Right into his path, right where he's running. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to touch it. He just needs to bang it from right where it's going.
Mikel Arteta's got a yellow card. Well, I don't know. Albert headphones is out, trying to tell him to calm down.
Canate goes long. Out by Gabriel.
Oh no. It's a waste of time bringing Jesus on. Look, can't jump.
On, play on, play on. What the hell was that? Moving ball, ref. You tart. Oh, come on, boys. We've got to do something. We've got to create something. Feed him.
These
Go on,
guys
James.
would feed each other if they was in a restaurant.
Oh, great ball. Feed. Oh, what was you doing along the ground? Martinelli has got no brain. Somebody's got a yellow card. Who's that?
Look at that. It's so just play. Oh, God. Martinelli was offside anyway.
And looks like one of the Liverpool coaches has just been yellow carded. Ditka Hulshoff.
Who?
Exactly. Who are you? But he's managed to get himself in the book. See, that's what Arteta needs to do.
Spike horse off.
Let his assistants get yellow cards and not him. Arsenal's last shot was on 44 minutes. And we're now in the 85th minute. Oh,
Well,
now we've played it straight out of the pool.
Listen, when you've got players that are not playing well,
I've had enough of this game already.
Yeah, well, I say I could have turned off ages ago. I missed Coronation Street for this.
Oh, yeah.
I missed Corrie.
Yeah, no, gets benched on Saturday now, don't we?
The whole point of having this squad, Tony, right, is if someone is not performing, hook them off, put someone else on. You've had Madueke and Eze sit on that bench for 78 minutes. And then you throw them on and you're expecting them to work wonders in the shortest amount of time possible.
Yeah, there's only 4 minutes left of regulation time.
That's what I'm saying. 4 minutes left of regulation time.
And you haven't had a shot since the 42nd minute, 44th minute. Outrageous.
You know, you've had no presence up front all game. Everything we played went side to side, side to side, side to side. No crosses into the box. Gyökeres might as well have been sitting down having a cup of tea on the halfway line. Because it's just beggars belief.
You know, you kind of think like at some point in time.
I mean, look at that kick. Look, the kick from Raya. Jesus is nowhere near the centre backs.
Yeah, he's pointless.
Jesus is nowhere near the centre backs.
What is the point if you
to play striker? It's ridiculous. Like he comes back and he scored a goal, whoopie doo. But the guy can't play centre forward. Why don't you leave Gyökeres on the pitch? Put Jesus on the left wing, where he can go up and down, up and down, up and down. Martinelli produced nothing.
Well done, Saliba. Feed him. Oh, absolute crap control from Jesus. He's lost the ball again. Quite possibly one of the most frustrating players I've ever had to watch.
Jesus is all about the skill, Tony. So he's trying to do a skill before the ball's even reached him. You know, look at the other day when we was fighting for our lives. Was it not the Bournemouth game? Was it? It was or maybe it was Bournemouth. Every time he went to the corner flag, all he tried to do was keep running with the ball instead of just holding it at the corner flag. He kept going and going and going. Listen, if it stays 0-0, it's not the end of the world. But four-man management from Arteta, you know, Trossard was non-existent on the yellow card. Liverpool not offering a lot. You've got options there. You don't have to bring Martinelli on. You don't have to bring Jesus on.
Good press from Liverpool. In the 88th minute, it's Liverpool who are pressing the ball hard in the Arsenal third.
Yeah, because Liverpool haven't made a sub yet all game, have they? Because they've got no one else. They've got no one really to bring on.
Oh, that's a foul, ref. Thank you. It's a booking for McAllister, surely. Yeah. He's all over us there, yeah. Can also produce a game winner at this stage of the game.
Nice to produce a shot on target, Tone.
Declan Rice bringing the ball forward.
Forget the game winner.
Ball goes left to Gabriel, to Martinelli. He's up against Frimpong. Skin him. Go on, inside. There we go. Finally, Noni gets the ball.
This has got to be our lowest XG of the season, no? 0.30. And we done all that in the first half.
Saliba. Oh, shot on target finally. Header from Jesus from a Saliba cross.
See that? You got your centre back crossing the ball.
Yeah.
Your centre back is crossing the ball.
4 minutes injury time will be played.
You know, you
Go
got
on,
your
Martinelli. Go on, Martinelli. Go on, Martinelli.
well run Eze. Eze done his defensive duty there, didn't he?
Yes, Martinelli. Oh, shot on target saved by Ellison. Switch it.
So Arsenal decided to try and play now in the last 4 minutes. Amazing, that, isn't it? How amazing that we couldn't play.
Give it him. Feed him. That's it. Just feed Martinelli. Let him keep going. Give it, Martinelli.
Yeah, I agree with Apollo there. He's saying, listen, the Wolves game is the worst he's seen us play all season. Eze should have got minutes in the last 4 games. Now he has no clue how these guys have played because you want to fit Odegaard in again. False 9 does not improve this team. I agree with you there, Socials, 100%.
That's poor hold-up play from Gabriel Jesus. I mean, you know, that's your meat and drink. The ball played to your feet and you lose control. And the fan holds his eyes and his hands in his face in his hand. I feel for him. I know how that feels. Frustration.
Yeah, Andrew, you missed most of the second half. Let me tell you, my friend, you have missed absolutely nothing. It's been more than poor, whatever's worse than poor. It's been absolutely shocking.
Go on, playing.
You know, you're wondering why guys like Miles Lewis-Skelly and that are struggling because they haven't played any minutes.
And there's a yellow card from Martinelli for pushing a player out of the pitch when he could have rolled off the pitch. Frimpong getting involved, Alisson getting involved. They're all having a go for Martinelli for pushing a player off the pitch. The 3 Brazilians, Alisson, Gabriel Martinelli, and Gabriel Magalhaes are in a little freeway. Oh, so he rolled back onto the pitch despite Martinelli pushing him off the pitch. And now they're asking for the stretcher.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, the referee surely has to see that and go, hang on a second. He was off the pitch a second ago. So Kanate picks up his 5th yellow, so he's now suspended again.
No, it's gone to 10 now, hasn't it?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it went to 10 after last Saturday, I believe.
And they actually brought the stretcher for Bradley, who was
sitting on the touchline.
Oh, he done himself as well.
Yeah, it wasn't a foul. He done himself.
Oh, so Gabriel did a little nasty by chucking the ball on him. Oh dear. He's absolutely right.
Just blow the whistle, ref. Let's get this shambles over and done with. Terrible game. We looked bright in the first 20 minutes. We looked like we was right up for it.
So Bradley's been replaced by Gomez. What must be about 1 minute of play extra. Arsenal have the throw-in.
Garfield, may I remind you that we are still 6 points clear at the top of the league. You'll have Ollie back at the wheel soon, Garfield, anyway, so don't worry.
Oh, that ball was perfect for Martinelli, and Gabriel Jesus got in the way. he's actually impeding his own players now.
If you can't tackle the opponents, I'll just tackle my players. It's been poor, man. It's been poor. Even now, you can't just lump it in the box and put Gabriel up top. Yeah, it's finished 0-0 tone. It's all over.
Oh, how frustrating.
You know, you need a goal. Why don't you just lump it in the box and put Gabriel up top?
Well, we did, because we got a corner in the last minute, but obviously...
Yeah, but I mean, prior to that, you're still trying to play the same way we've tried to play for 96 minutes, right? Or 97, 98 minutes. There's been no alternate play. It's been exactly the same way.
Oh, well, at least we kept a clean sheet.
I don't know. What a terrible way. Never mind. 6 points clear. We're still unbeaten.
That was a chance. That was a great chance. And it fell to the person who normally scores. He literally should have scored.
What's the point of Nonny wearing socks if he cuts them all like that?
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
He muffed it. That's what happened. He muffed it.
Oh, he got that all wrong. Oh, they know as well. And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. I think the less said, the better.
He just mistimed it and it just hit him in the chest.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're relying on that in the 98th minute, something's wrong.
Yeah, there was definitely a missed opportunity today. The whole balance was wrong throughout the game. Bloody hell, can't wait to see Kai Havertz again. I don't know about anybody else, but flipping hell, please feed me a decent striker.
Oh, got overrated, man.
The less said, the better. See what the people are saying. Arsenal have fallen into trap set by Liverpool. They stopped us playing second half. Slot adjusted, blocked our passing lanes. Arteta didn't. Poorly managed game.
Yeah, I agree with most of what's been said in the chat. I agree with most of what's been said in the chat. It was very poor.
It's beautiful to see how united the world is to stop Arsenal from winning this league. Man United, Chelsea, Liverpool, all of whom didn't win yesterday. Explain that one then, Garfield.
Yeah,
so, people, full time, 0-0. Not a great deal to say about that, if I'm being honest.
No, very poor. I agree with most of what's been said in the chat. You've got to feel sorry for Gyökeres. He gets no service at all when he's on the pitch. Everything we done when he was on the pitch went out left, went out right. There was no crosses into the box. There was no balls tried to stick through to him. There was a couple of cutbacks when he was the only person in the box and they was cut back, not towards him or crossed over his head. Very poor. And then when Jesus comes on, he doesn't offer nothing.
No, he is. He's pointless. He's a pointless.
You get wrapped up in the Jesus that came back and scored a goal, and you think, oh, could this be the guy we've all been waiting for?
Yeah, he's reverted to type,
And then after
hasn't
that, he just drops off. He just drops off the face of the map. He's not where he's meant to be. He's meant to be playing the 9. He's playing the 8. He's playing the 6. He's playing the 10. You know, he gets in the way of a good ball for
Martinelli.
And then he should set Martinelli free with a simple little 5-yard pass. He can't do that right. So I'm just beyond belief with this guy, man. The sooner Havertz is fit and ready to go, the better. I would feel. At least we know we've got two guys there we can literally depend on to give 100%.
Yeah, I'm in total agreement with you, Gary. You know, bring on Havertz this weekend. It's FA Cup weekend, is it not?
Yes, FA Cup weekend, Portsmouth away.
Portsmouth away. Sounds like the ideal game for Kai Havertz, if you ask me.
Well, it's the ideal to give him 45 minutes at least.
Bags the hat-trick.
Maguire gets a run out. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he bags a shot on target, you know, Maguire gets a run out. Eze gets a start. White gets a start.
So the top 4 all drew. Arsenal, Man City, Villa, and Liverpool all drew. The only team that won were Brentford and Newcastle in 5 and 6.
See, so Cranky's hitting the nail on the head. It's what we've all been saying. It's riskless football. You know, you're making it look like you're trying your best, but really you ain't. You're playing percentages. You know, you're not playing that 10% ball because you might lose it. But if I go out to Saka, that's a 90%, that's 100% ball. Yeah. And that's what Arteta wants. He wants the 100% balls. He doesn't want the 10% balls that may get blocked and give away possession. Because that's the balls that we're not playing. What's the point of spending £58 million on a striker who scored a bundle of goals if you're not going to try and play to his strengths? I just don't understand it. But listen, with 6 points clear, we haven't lost.
I think that bundle of goals is overrated, mate.
Yeah, it may be overrated, but if you look at a lot of them goals, Tony, it was goals that he's made himself, where he's gone down.
You know why it's overrated? Have you seen the player that's took on his place now? The player who's now playing in Gyökeres's place at Sporting Lisbon is bagging goals aplenty. He looks like Gyökeres.
Let's go and sign him. Let's go and sign him quick.
Oh dear. Anyway, Gary, thank you very much for your time this evening. I'm gonna call that a day. I'm not even gonna get involved in statistics because it's not worth it. I'm not interested in player ratings because none of them, to me, nobody gets above a 7. Nobody.
I think everyone was just a 6 there. I couldn't even pick a man of the match, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I couldn't even pick a man of the match. But listen, like I said, we're still 6 points clear. It's still firmly in our hands with what some might say a run of easier fixtures compared to that of Man City. We've got Portsmouth, and after Portsmouth, we've got
Inter Milan away.
Oh yeah, we've got Chelsea in the Carabao Cup in it, so that's another all change scenario.
Yeah. All right, mate. I will catch up with
Man United. Sorry, we've got Man United, so then we'll see Garfield, won't we? We'll see what United are made of when you've got Ollie back at the wheel.
Let's have it.
When them wheels fall off. So long, people. Tony, I'll catch you soon, my friends. Probably Saturday.
Take care now.
Yeah, see you later. See you later, guys.
Bye for now.
Bye.